Well, Jim, we're back in business. We got another viewer question. Here we go. Jim, last week you mentioned it being a good time of the year to restock your medicine cabinet. Please give us more details about really what you mean and what you need to do to stay healthy this season.
Yes, and that's all because I happened to mention last week when we were talking about, the fall, the time to get the flu vaccination and all that. I made up a new Jim reminder. Maybe it's a good time to restock your medicine cabinets. And so I had read a survey that I had received, and it was actually made by Walgreens. And it claimed that the average American opens their medicine cabinet 468 times a year. And I started thinking about that. It sounds like a lot, but then on the other hand, maybe not. I've got a medicine cabinet at home. I've got one in my office, so I don't know. But, that's a lot. But even more in that survey showed that 3 out of 4 people never check the expiration dates on any of the items in the medicine cabinet. That can be over-the-counters, that can be prescription meds, that can be for PRNs or as-needed prescription meds that you have on hand in case you have something you need it for and doctors like you to be prepared. So I go back, here we are, Boy Scouts again. Maybe we're going to have to take the oath one of these days for all our TV viewers, but be prepared. So we want to be prepared. It's the time of the year for flu and cold season, as they say, and all that. So let's talk about some essentials to check your medicine cabinet for and be prepared. And the first one that comes to my mind and in the survey is flu and cough meds. Now, I admitted last week that even though I have taken the flu vaccination for over 18 years since I built Wellington Park, I got the flu. They had different strains that popped up last year, and I got one of them. And even though I had my prescription meds, I didn't have everything I needed to go along with that, the over-the-counters. And so it caused one of my family members to travel to 3 different places to get what the doctor wanted me to get. So you want to be prepared there. Pain and fever reducers. You want to be prepared with those too. Same reason. And on top of that, I want to make a good reminder, it's the time when you're checking on prescription meds, painkillers, all that, lock them up away from children. Thermometer, blood pressure, be prepared to be able to check your vitals, especially if you have high blood pressure. Antibiotic ointment, first aid, assorted bandages, ice pack, that's for first aid items. And it made me think of this even more last night. They have the storms, power outage, somebody hits the corner of a coffee table. You need to be prepared to bandage yourself up until you can get medical attention. And always have an accessible emergency phone to alert somebody when you need help.
Well, there you go. Hey, I feel like we were so prepared during COVID, but now we need to get back prepared. We need to get back in the routine.
That's right.
Jim, thanks for joining us this week. Don't forget, you can always get more retirement advice on Jim's other show. Watch Baby Boomers in action every weekend on News 9 and News 9 Plus. And for more information, visit news9.com/retirement.